Hello, fellow collectors. Long time no see. I guess I've been recording some videos and not uploading it. But anyways, I also had some vacation time, some free time. So after some vacations, I came across these things. So as you can see, you can recognize it. It's the Brilliant Stars Pokemon TCG, your usual sleeves, or is it? For those who do not know, this is Astros Cintillantes, which it's Portuguese actually. So I was vacationing, I came across a TCG store in Brazil, and I wanted to check out how are the cards over there. So the thing about the Brazilian market is that it's very close, I guess. They make their own cards, they print them for their own market. Sometimes they send to other parts of Latin America and I guess Portugal, I'm not sure. But it's interesting to have these cards because they're actually cheaper, because each pack has less cards than usually are found in normal US markets or European markets. So yeah, that's a plus, I guess, because you still have the same ratios as far as I know of cards. Yeah, this is pretty much the same kind of sleeved package that you can find, or pretty similar to the sleeved package you can find in the US, or at least tries to be. It probably has a little bit of less cardboard. I'd like to draw a comparison if I can get my hands on some US or English packs, but anyways, I wanted to check out this. I have 10 with me right now and see what can we pull, if it's true that the pulls are around the same as in English packs. So as you can see, this opens this way. Yeah, I think it's a little different than your usual American packs, but the pack inside, it's pretty similar. The materials, it's plasticky, but it's a little bit thinner, just because there are less cards inside. Let's check them out, because otherwise it's pretty similar. It's all in Portuguese. As you can see, the net.br, which means Brazilian, it's in Portuguese. These cards are made by a company called Copac, which is pretty big in Brazil. I mean, Brazilian is a huge market by itself, so they can pretty much do work by themselves. So I'm gonna share the codes with you guys. So here's one code. Yeah, so it's 6 cards. So let's go. I think we have a hit already, so that's cool. So we have your common cards. Then you go on ahead, and yeah, that's a hit. As you can see, it's 6 cards, counting or including your energy card, and this one's a pretty cool hit. Anyways, this is the gold-like new Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. So as you can see, it says Golpe Fluido, which is a fluid strike or something. Yeah, it's fluid strike, but it's the same card. I can say the quality, it's pretty good. They're made in Brazil, as I said before, and yeah, they feel nice quality. They feel nice quality. I had my doubts about some of the quality, some of the cards, their quality in some other recent sets, especially Brilliant Stars in English, especially. But so far, these ones feel really cool. I mean, they feel different, that's for sure. They feel a little bit more with a more plasticky finish, more soft finish, I guess. Yes, you can see it's all in Portuguese. Some of the names are the same, Raialu, but as you can see, the attacks and the descriptions are in Portuguese, as Pestañeira, Frio Extremo. Yeah, Portuguese has some words that overlap with Spanish, I would say. So that can happen as well. So let's see. Let's go for a second pack and see what else can we get from these 10 packs. And it's cool because I'm not sure how much I paid for each one of these. I think it was around $1.50, something like that. Here's the code for those who want it. Yeah, $1.50. You just get, look at that. another rapid strike. This one's it's the alternate art. This is something like a sign to play. Yeah, it's interesting. This time, if you don't get your energy, you get your alternate art or secret rare or something like that. You don't get that many bulk cards. You have just one trainer though, and some, yeah, just two uncommon cards, 3 common, and in commons you can get a trainer. So that means you don't get reverse holography or any of that, which, yeah, I have some thoughts about them, about the reverse holographics, because as a collector points of view, yeah, it's another card to collect, but it's not that valuable. Here's the other code for those who want it. Let's see what else can we get. This one's not a hit. Okay, so here, the 6th card it's not an energy card. It's just a reverse holographic. So if you don't get any of those cards, or either a secret rare card or trainer's gallery in this case for Brilliant Stars, and you can get a full art or alternate art, and you just get a reverse holographic, which I think it's pretty fair. And as stated before, so you get your 3 common cards, so you can see here, and you get 2 uncommons, which contains I guess 1 trainer, or could be more, and 1 which can be reverse holo, full I don't know, full art, whatever else. So that makes sense. That's why the value, I guess, it's low. I wouldn't mind having our packs this way, because ultimately you're still gonna be opening a lot of this pack, and you're gonna get more than enough bulk, even if you just get 3 and 2 uncommons, 3 commons and 2 uncommons. Here's the code for those who want it. Yeah, so our 3 uncommons are Magma, Throw, Staryu, and Luxio for uncommon. Dusknoir, so you can see this is one holographic rare card, and yeah, and we got an energy, so we got this one over here. It's interesting the way these are spreads. Like, one of the uncommons can be a holographic rare, or you cannot get an holographic rare instead of the energy. I think it's pretty cool. Let's be reasonable. On most US packs, where it's more like standardized, you get on each pack an energy. At some point, you have a pile of this size of just energies that you don't really use. At some point, you start, if you're like an avid player, you like your energies or a certain type of cards or energies of Pokemon. You end up even buying like those holographic energies. So yeah, that is it. So now let's get on to this one. Our code for those who want it. Borny, Sock, Kirby, Capaceta de Panela. I guess that's your pod helmet. And this one's nothing special. So I've opened so far 5 packs, and I've got 2 really good hits in my opinion. I mean, this is the best hit. This one I am not sure about the value right now, but so far I guess it's pretty good, and the ratios seem to be according to normal packs, and you're just paying probably half, yeah, like half the price of normal US English pack. So I think it's worth it. Thing is, there's your code for those who want it. Thing is, those codes work as well. It doesn't matter if you live in Australia or whatever. Execute, Grimer, Clefairy, Cyclops, Staraptor. Yeah, and as you can see, this one's nothing out of the ordinary. 6 cards, just 1 energy. Like, yeah, this is like the worst pack you can get. And at the very least, it's not that much bulk. So the thing is, these cards in Portuguese, if you buy this as a collector, I'm not sure about the value because it's in all languages. Most sites that are praise or have or you can get values for these cards only consider English cards, which is like standard. As far as I know, cards in Spanish and some other languages will not be as expensive or as valuable in terms of the amount they're worth as the English cards, usually like a 70-75% of the value. Which, well, if you get like a crazy hit, you might get, but they are not as like people are not after them that often. That's the reality. I mean, in the Portuguese or Brazilian market, you go another holographic card. In the Brazilian market, I guess it's okay because they play with just these cards. Even the official rules state that in Brazil you only can play with these cards. In Latin America, you can play with cards in English, in Spanish, and Portuguese. So maybe this is worth a while if you're like Latin American player and you want to open cheap packs and maybe get even some cheap cool illustrations or cards. You might get a chance to get a cheaper version of a cool card. I guess that's a use case. There's another code for those who want it. Let's see. Givel, looks like we have another hit. I'm liking this one. Yeah, it's just a Flygon B. Nothing too crazy. Then again, yeah, it's pretty much the same card you can get in. I mean, the feel's a little bit different, a little bit softer than those cards that you get in English packs, especially Brilliant Stars. I opened some packs that felt different. Maybe it's the processes that they're using. I'm pretty sure it's that made them feel different. Nowadays they have to print quite a huge number of cards because the demand just went crazy with scalpers and more people collecting and playing. Yeah, I guess that's a result of the pandemic. So it is what it is. Here's another code for those who want it. Remember, those codes are valid as well and work as well for anywhere in the world, I guess. Doesn't matter if these packs are English. They just get 6 cards, so it is what it is. An holographic Moltres. Let's try my camera trick. So yeah, the sheet is like getting a little bit longer than I expected, but I wanted to explore at least a little bit of this. So yeah, these sleeves, I think they're the same sleeves you can get in the English packs. I just wanted to explore and check them among the Pokemon TCG world. These are a little bit unique because that's the last code. Because quite honestly, there you go, Trainer's Gallery. So as you can see, Trainer's Gallery was the 6th card. So instead of like full art, I guess, or alternate art, you can get a Trainer's Gallery, and you get 2 uncommons and 3 commons. So that's fair. You get an Ultra Bola. Nice name. Anyways, you get a Trainer's Gallery. So yeah, I guess it's nice to explore this because it's not as common opening cards in other languages. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you now have an understanding of all types of cards. Maybe you feel inclined to look for these cards. I guess it's gonna be harder if you live in the US to get your hands on these ones, but honestly, these packs were like $2 or something like that. I don't remember quite clearly, but I do remember that they're quite cheap, probably half or less than half the price. I'm pretty sure I calculated the price of a box, of a full booster box, and it was like less than half the price, less than half the price of a full box on the US or other markets. So yeah, and the rates are, as you can see, are about the same. so you get less bulk cards. You get about the same chances of getting these cool cards, and you can use them. And since they're not as expensive, sadly, that's a point for discussion for another time. You can use it to play to get in your decks, and you won't be as worried that those cards will get damaged because they're not sadly as valuable. That's just my opinion. It's just a point I want to make. Anyways, in conclusion, I hope you all guys are enjoyed this. As you can see, the rates are cool, and I hope you have a nice day. See you around.